Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today we are blasting off with Pinnacle Killship in mono green Fangren Tron. We're playing just big guys that do stuff and trying to win the game, which is kind of hilarious. So I saw this as a 5-0 from Fabius Term. They were playing the Pinnacle Killship, and they're playing 2 Rush of Knowledge with 1 Pauper Marauder and 3 Prophetic Prism. I've changed the Prophetic Prism to Energy Refractor, mostly because I think this just works better with the Tron lands. But otherwise is most of the same. I cut 1 Pauper Marauder for an extra Rush of Knowledge because I really want to cast Rush of Knowledge with a 7-drop in play. I just think it's sick. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're just going to put Fatties on the table and hope that we win the game. Sideboard has Sweepers, we have Pyroblast to try to fight blue. We have Weather Storms and Breath Weapon for the mono red matchup, and Fairy Macabre for graveyard stuff, as well as Duress for combo. Let's go smash some people with giant creatures. I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. All right, here we are in round 1 versus Pilipanga. I think we have to mulligan this because we're not going anywhere with this hand. Just big stuff, nothing to do. Mulligan. We have land map. We have Ancient Stirrings. I think this is a keep. What do we put back? We already have the forest, so I guess we can put back the energy refractor. Our opponent mulligans to 5. And now 4. And 3. I guess they are just going to concede after I play my land. What mulligans to 3? I hope they play some cards so I get to see what they're doing. Maybe we want Duresses. Land Grant. So they're playing Spy. Plays Land, Lotus Petal, Winding Way. What a mulligan to 3. That was well done. They don't find lands. They have Wall of Roots. Red Return. Let's put into play the Candy Trail. Okay, I'm going to bottom both of these. Then we will play out the Expedition map and go Forest, Ancient Stirrings. Trying to find another Tron land. Stirrings. We have Power Plant, so we'll take the Mine. Pass the turn. We'll go Mine, map for the tower, and then play the Wizard's Rockets. Our opponent's pretty screwed because the Fangren Marauder is going to keep us from dying, most likely. They decide to go Battlement. This is interesting. I think I should just play out my 8-drop. Maelstrom Colossus. Cascade. Cast Annoyed Altasaur. Let's go. Altasaur, cast Genersent. Boom. That was sweet. Pass the turn. So we know 4 of the cards in their hand. They play a Wall of Roots. They have tons of mana now. They can play another Wall of Roots. Play Lead the Stampede. I accidentally misclicked. Are we going to die? Are we going to lose on a mold of 4? So I could just Rush of Knowledge. I think I need to, if Troll, Wall of Roots, Sagu, we almost are dead. So I think I need to play the Fangren Marauder, then crack the Wizard's Rockets for green, going to 25, and then crack the Candy Trail, and then attack. We actually found the Pinnacle Killship. That's pretty good. We have a ridiculous amount of damage this turn. They go to 2 life. Can they beat me right now? They probably can. That sucks. They can cycle the Troll for a land, Sagu for a land, and then I guess they don't have the Spy in hand. Maybe they do though. Plays Wall of Roots. I just drew this Pinnacle Killship. Plays a Wall of Roots. Plays a Quirion Ranger. Roll of Khazad-dûm cycle. Gets a Swamp. Plays the Swamp. If they have Spy, I'm dead. Quirion's out of their hand. They Mass Vandal my 7/7. Okay. Mesmeric Fiend. Do you want to take the Rush of Knowledge, the Pinnacle Killship? What do you want to take? Takes the Refractor? Okay. We have a Bajuka Bog. So they will lose the Dread Return. That's pretty good. Then they can't double Dread Return me. What do I want to do about that? I guess I play the Wizard's Rockets. I have 7 mana. Play the Pinnacle Killship. We blow up the Battlement. And then, what is this? Tap an untapped creature control. Put a number of charge counters equal to its power. So we have 6 damage coming in. You're gonna have to block with some creatures. I'll attack. Block, block. We're gonna get back our energy refractor. They block with the walls. Okay. We get back the refractor, and we play the Bajuka Bog. Boom. I think they still have the Sogyu in hand. I don't actually know. Mesmeric Fiend is gone. And we win. Nice. So post board, we have the Fairy Macabre. That's basically it. The life gain from the Fangren Marauder is huge. What else do we need? Can't believe we won. What can I take out though? Maybe the Rush of Knowledge. I think I'm going to remove the Pinnacle Kill Ship. Duress. So let's cut the... Got 1 Rush of Knowledge and the Kill Ships. And submit. We've opened up a hand with double Candy Trail. We have the Fairy Macabre. Seems fine. We just need 1 more land to go off. And by go off, I mean get Urzastrahn online. Their plan B is not going to be very good against my deck, so they have to get rid of the Fairy Macabre. I guess they could Mesfiend it though. They play a Lotus Petal. Sogyu, okay. They use the Roost Seek, get a Forest. Passes the turn. I'll lead on Candy Trail, trying to find a second land. They cycle for a Troll. I mean, they cycle the Troll for a Swamp. We will go bottom and top. We can top the Generous Ent because it's a green source. They Mesfiend. They have to take the Fairy Macabre. We'll cycle the Troll, or the Generous Ent. Forest. Go Stirrings looking for a Tron land. Find nothing. So I guess I take the map. I really hope to find another land here so that I can actually get Tron on turn 4. They Sogyu again. Another Forest. Maybe some Breath Weapons could be good to clear the Mesfiends. We find a Forest. That's not great. Let's Candy Trail, draw a card. Land, play the map. Well, at least we'll have Annoyed Allosaur in 2 turns. They cycle a Generous Ent. Sogyu. I mean, if they have Spy, I'm like pretty close to dying. They get in for 1. Played out the Swamp. We will map. I don't even have that in the next 2 turns, do I? We'll play Power Plants. Plant. Play a Candy Trail. We have Tower on top. So Refractor on the bottom, Tower on top. Play out a Wizard's Rockets. They play a Quirion Ranger. Seems like they don't have the Spy. Oh no, the Spy right now would kill me. Do you have it? They don't have it. They get in. They also, if they Spy sacrificing, if they Dread Return sacrificing the Mesmeric Fiend, then we get the Fairy Macabre back. 7 mana, Annoyed Allosaur. Let's go. We find a Fairy Macabre. I will not cast it. This is just going to go into the deck, so I guess I'm casting it. Sure, I have a 2/2. That's not amazing. Play Energy Refractor. Pass the turn. They have the Spy. They might not know how this works. They Spy me. Okay. We will go Allosaur. Expedition map. Sad. At least it was free. Crack the Expedition map. Grab a tower. Play the tower. And then go Expedition map. Grab another tower. The next turn, I can play the Rush of Knowledge. Let's go ahead and attack in. So they need 1 more creature, which they have. So that is the game. A little boring. Maybe we need the Breath Weapons. Cut the Rush of Knowledge. We'll bring back in the Kill Ships. And then cut the Duresses. So we have Fairy Macabre, Breath Weapon. What do I not need? I guess Breath Weapon doesn't kill very much in their deck. I'll submit. Maybe we got lucky in game 1. Double Fairy Macabre in hand. Okay, I will keep. The Bajuka Bog in hand is kind of sad. Play the Wizard's Rockets out. Pass the turn. A Lotus Petal. I was just talking about how Spy hasn't really been anywhere, but now it is everywhere apparently. Plays out a Caretaker. I'm gonna play the Bajuka Bog and then pass the turn. Next turn I can sacrifice for green on the Wizard's Rockets. They play a Sogyu Wildling, Roost Seeking for land. I always just say the main thing when it's an adventure. Now they can't do anything. Let's go tap, tap, crack the Wizard's Rockets. We'll make green. Find an Expedition map. So I'm going to Stirrings, find a Mine, any order. play the mine. Then we can crop rotation, the Bajuka Bog, get the power plant, and then play out the expedition map and crack the expedition map, grabbing a forest, and pass the turn. So in 2 turns, I guess, well, scrying probably won't matter that much for the Allosaur. Green, they cycle the Troll Khazad-dûm, plays a swamp, lead the Stampede. Okay, they did find a Mezfiend. That's a bummer. Maybe I can get the Pinnacle Kill Ship in play. They Sogyu, grabbing a swamp. We have a Wizard's Rockets. Well, let's play the Crystal Grotto. Check the top of the deck. We have 9 mana for the next turn. I guess I'll top. Play the Wizard's Rockets. Pass. Our opponent Mezfiends. They can take the Fairy Macabre. So I think I just crack all my Tron lands for lands for green, and then I can try to find a kill ship with the stirrings off the top. They could also just take the Allosaur. They decided to take my threat. Plays a Wall of Roots. They can attack for 1. Oh no! My turn. Play land. Stirrings. Take the kill ship. And then we'll go any order. Blast the Mezfiend. Bonk. Alright, we get the Allosaur back. Your turn. Looks like maybe they're going to cast a Spy or cast the Sogyu. And cast a Winding Way. They find a Dread Return, goes to the graveyard. We can exile Dread Return Mesmeric Fiend. We're going to Mass Vandal. Goes after the kill ship. I think that's fine. I will not be baited. I will not. They untap the Caretaker. Plays a Forest, plays a Battlement. Querying Ranger. All I need is Fangren Marauder, I guess. They attacking for 1. We have a power plant. Let's go green, green. Cast the Allosaur. Oops. Green. Allosaur. What do we get? Anything good? Fangren Marauder? Find a Candy Trail? Okay. Not terrible. Scry. So we have Refractor, Genersent. I guess I want both of these. Top. Play the power plant. Passing the turn. They Winding Way. They found a Lotleth Giant. They put a Lead the Stampede to the graveyard. We'll just put their revealed cards up here. That way we can tell what's going on. Untaps the Battlement. Maybe they'll just cast a Lotleth Giant then. Looks like that's the plan. They cast a Balustrade Spy. Targeting who? Themselves? Oh, I see what's going on. That's a bummer. Okay, I mean, we can gain some life. We'll go to 21. They have 26 cards in their graveyard. Then we can get rid of 2. They are going to cast the Lotleth Giant. I will respond by cracking the Candy Trail. And then Fairy Macabre. Discard Lotleth Giant. Troll. 24 in the graveyard. I guess we just lose. Outplayed. That sucked. On to round 2. Okay, here we go. Round 2 on the play. I guess I keep this. We can get a forest. And then we have crop rotation. So we're just missing 1 piece of Tron to have Tron on turn 4. If I find a colored source, I could crop into Tron on turn 3 and play the kill ship and kill something. I'll play the tower, pass the turn. Let's see what my opponent's doing. Plays a mine. That's probably not good for me. I will cycle a forest. Go land, Ancient Stirrings. Mine just isn't going to be good. We have Bajuka Bog. We can kill some things with the Pinnacle Kill Ship. We just have to kind of slam in and keep putting threats on the table. But if it's like Fogtron, we have to crop for Bajuka Bog at a very important point in order to win. So I can get the power plant. That gives me Tron on turn 4. Play tower. I'm nervous about this. Plays Ichor Wellspring. So they're probably Altertron. We could try to hold on to the crop rotation then. Let's Ancient Stirrings again. I will take the Energy Refractor. Should have taken the mine. Go power plant. I was just thinking that the crop rotation could get me mine. Then I would have all the colors I need. But now I'm kind of not happy about that because now I can't crop for a bog. Play Ashnod's Altar. Do they already have it? Chromatic Star. Goes black. Plays a Mirror Retriever. They can sacrifice a Retriever for the Chromatic Star. Plays Chromatic Star. So this deck is super bad versus combo, and we've faced combo 2 times. I will Stirrings looking for a mine. Found the mine. Oh, Fangren Marauder is actually sick here if we can get into the play. Play a Wizard's Rockets and a Wizard's Rockets. Pass the turn. Fangren Marauder will probably just make them have to scoop the game. Then we can bring in the Duresses and the Macabres. Just try to ride Fangren Marauder to victory. So that's what I'm trying to draw into, a Fangren Marauder. Okay, they make black. We want to crop for Bog when they have double Retriever in play. They have a Pact Altair. I'm at 19. They play a second Ashnod's Altar. I go to 18. I have a giant Pinnacle Kill Ship. Beep, beep, boop. Pinnacle Kill Ship. Blast your thing. Hopefully I targeted it. They sacrifice an Expedition map. I think I want to map for the Conduit Pylons. I'll pass the turn. They have Retriever and Terror in the graveyard. They play their own Conduit Pylons. Oh, I actually have Crystal Grotto, not Pylons. They're passing. I'll play my Crystal Grotto, which sets up the Scry for the Annoyed Allosaur. Don't want the Rockets. Green. Green. I did it wrong again. Just go green. Green. Allosaur. Into an Expedition map. Kind of lame. Then we will station and then crack the map for a tower. Pass the turn. So I think this is, yeah, it's a 7/7. We can just tap this, make this a 7/7 flyer, and it's more damage than the 6/5. They play Mirror Kinsmith. So they're going to grab a Mirror Retriever, and they're sacrificing, or maybe they won't sacrifice the Mirror Kinsmith. They sacrifice the Kinsmith. They play the Mirror Retriever. Then they're going to sacrifice the Mirror Retriever and get blown out by the crop rotation. Blown out. Crop rotation. I will crop the pylons. Draw a card. Another kill ship. You will grab the Bajuka Bog. Wagyu. That was huge. Okay. Pass the turn. Do I want to play the kill ship? Let's go Genercent. And then back to Wizard's Rockets. We'll go green, green, blue. We draw the Fangren Marauder. That's huge. Play the Fangren Marauder. Tower. I'll crack the food. And I'll gain 3 life. And now they can't win. I guess they could just stop me from winning. We will tap a creature. And attack in. Boom. They're at 9. They could make infinite life. And then it would be a sad situation where we're just like, look at each other. I'm going to use an Eviscerous Insight, sacrificing an Ichor Wellspring, draw 3 cards. I gain 5 life. I have a bunch of giant creatures on the table. They cast a Malevolent Rumble, revealing Pactol, Tower, Tower, Candy Trail. So they can play the Pactol Terror, but they have to have, let's see, they have 1, 2, 3. I think they would have enough to combo for infinite life if they sacrifice the spawn and they have 2 Retrievers in hand. Plays another Ashnod's Altar. Don't know why they did that. They've cast a Weather the Storm. Let's go Candy Trail. Rush of Knowledge. Okay. Top. Top. Draw a card. We're going to draw 7 cards. Land. Make blue. Draw 7. The problem here is that I could deck out. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Fangren Marauder. And map. And then sacrifice the map. Grabbing another big land. And we'll go ahead and get in. The Candy Trail can set up my Maelstrom Colossus. And I can, like, kill their Pact Altair next turn. They go to 1 life. That's sad. We're so close. I just have to stay ahead on clock. They sacrifice with the Eviscerous Insight. Sacrifice their spawn. I would have sacrificed the Ashnod's Altar, probably. Place an Ichor Wellspring. They get a Golem token. Or a Golem counter. They're trying to figure out how to win here. Malevolent Rumble, revealing Prism, Prism, Mine, Mine. So still have not found their Mirror Retrievers. Plays another Prism. Storm is 5, another Prism. So Storm is 6, they can go to 24 life if they make a Golem. Okay, we win the game. I like that. I want to bring in the Macabres. and the duresses. And I think, I don't know if the Pinnacle kill ship is actually that good. So it was good at taking out their creatures, right? Probably want that in. The Russian knowledge is so sick, but it's so, like, unnecessary. Do I want the duress at all? I probably don't care about the duress. I have to just decide if I want the... I don't really want to cut my card advantage. I like the Russian knowledge. I'm just going to keep it in the deck because I think it's sweet. We're going to cut these cards, leaving in three kill ships. So we have Fairy Macabre. Nothing else really going on, but they probably can't get rid of my Fairy Macabre. I'm going to keep this hand. Play tower, pass the turn. They play a swamp into a wellspring. I'll play a tower. Your go. We're far from accomplishing our goals. They play a swamp, expedition map. I probably should have played the forest in case I drew another Tron land. Fangren Marauder, let's pass the turn. Maybe I should cycle the Genercent just to get a force out of my deck. They grab a power plant. I think that's what I'm going to do. They play a wellspring. We will cycle the Genercent. We have 5 lands. Rush of Knowledge. No, not helpful yet. Need a land. They have visitors inside the wellspring. If they have Temporal Intervention, I'm super hosed because they can discard the Fairy Macabre and I'm just not doing anything. Plays Condo Pylons. Discarding a Kinsmith. Or graveyarding a Kinsmith. They play Candy Trail. We go top bottom. Okay, we found Expedition Map. That's pretty good. So now I can map and grab the mine. Next turn I have Fangren Marauder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I draw a power plant, I'm even better set. They crack a Candy Trail. Plays a Conduit Pylons and Surveils. Keeps it on top. Temporal Intervention. So they can take the Macabre. Then I play the Fangren Marauder this turn. And their comboing off will just be very difficult to do. They're going to Temporal Intervention my other Marauder. Or my Marauder. So they take the Annoyed Allosaur. That's interesting. Plays a Mirror Retriever. We'll go Tower. Play the Fangren Marauder. They can't combo off. Plays a Pact Terror. They don't have Tron Man online yet. They only have 4 power. I will attack with the Fangren Marauder. Yeah. They're going to block. I guess they get back the Kinsmith. Maybe that was a mistake. Probably was. Okay. They get back the Candy Trail. We will gain 5 life. Play land. And play Annoyed Allosaur. Into Stirrings. We're looking for power plant. I'll take the power plant. So now I need a green source so that I can Rush of Knowledge. They're going to Weather. Cast Investigator's Insight. We go to 29. They have to be able to combo off and kill my Fangren Marauder. Which they could do with like a Parkland Shaman or something. Plays a Prophetic Prism. I go to 28. Blood Fountain. They can return Kinsmith and Retriever. We go to 26. We play the Candy Trail. We're at 25. Fangren Marauder is just a huge beating for them. I used to like to side in Stream of Thought so that I could make infinite mana and then Stream of Thought my opponent out. Which is one thing you can do. They are cracking their stuff as Ashnod's Altar. So now they have the full combo. Temporal Intervention. They get rid of my Rush of Knowledge. Stinky. Plays a Chromatic Star. We're at 28. Play a land. Play a Stirrings. Guess I'm looking for a Candy Trail. I found a Candy Trail. Play the Candy Trail. Kill ship. So bottom. Do I need the kill ship? Not really. I guess it's an attacker. Top. Play the Fangren Marauder. We will crack the Candy Trail. Gain some life. We draw a card. We play a Genercent. And we will attack. Now my opponent. So they played all 4 Temporal Interventions. 1, 2, 3. No, just 3 of them. Okay. They play an Artifact. We get drained. Discarding with the Blood Token. Really wanted that Rush of Knowledge. Plays a Chromatic Star. We go to 49. We go to 59 if they crack it. If they don't have an alternative win condition, they're just dead. They can't. Well, I guess they could, like, find their Parkland Shaman and then they get back Kinsmith Retriever. And then they could make enough in play. Plays a Mirror Retriever. Plays a Kinsmith. Now they can get the Kinsmith. They don't have infinite mana yet. Finds the Retriever. They can sacrifice the Retriever. Play the... Okay, let's scry. Candy Trail on top. 7 mana. We will blow up your Pact Altair. And then attack. They're going to block and block. Taking 11. Not that it really matters. Because they have functionally infinite life, and so do I. I have functionally slightly more infinite life than they do. They get back the Blood Fountain. So they can just like go Blood Fountain back and forth. And not have to worry. So I'll have to like... What are they sacrificing for red? Grudging my thing. Fine. I guess maybe I should have like sacrificed the food. I don't know why you would bring an Ancient Grudge. I guess they are afraid of a relic. Just gonna crack the food here. Gain 13 life. They play a Candy Trail. The likelihood is that they deck. We're at 128 life. I can get to thousands of life. It'll be impossible for them to win. Plays a Candy Trail. We go to 137, getting drained. That's very silly. And cracks the Candy Trail. Prophetic Prism, they get to draw a card. 23 cards left in deck. 13 minutes on clock. Discard spell is no longer good versus me. They scry. Bottom. Plays Mirror Retriever. And a Blood Fountain. They only have 4 power on the table, so we can attack out again. I'll start with the Candy Trail. So they should... we find Pinnacle Kill Ship. Is it worth it? I think I'm going to bottom that. I'll take the Refractor, I guess. Draw a card. Because Refractor just cantrips and gives me better mana. Ooh, a Bojuka Bog. I'll Bojuka Bog you. That was lucky. I probably should have played that post-combat. That was a mistake. Alright, they just let it happen. We attack in. I just got so excited about the Bojuka Bog, I just slammed it when I could have gotten in and then really messed with their graveyard. Bonk, you go to 8 life. They play a Golem Foundry. So now they can sacrifice the Blood Fountain back and forth to the Retriever and make some golems and stuff for blocking purposes. Sacrifices the Candy Trail. They draw a card. They sack the Retriever to get back the Candy Trail if they want. I think they're going to deck. Makes black. Eviscerates Insight, sacrificing the Prophetic Prism. Then they can sack the Retriever for the Prism. I don't know if that was necessary. Plays a second Retriever. Now they have infinite golems, and now I can't just attack them. Okay. What is your win condition? So here, this is where I would have had Stream of Thought, because infinite mana from the Golem Foundries, even though it would take absolutely forever. Our opponent, I don't know. They tried to tell me that they have the combo and I should concede. I don't think so. I gain 30 life every time you make 1 golem. So if they make... I can't attack. I shouldn't, let's crop for a tower. So, thinking it through, they have 30, they have whatever large amount of golems they can make. But I'm making 10 life per, I'm making 30 life per 1 golem. And it takes 1 golem 10 attack steps. Sure, I will attack. I'm pretty sure that you can't win. Maybe I mistook. Let's go Altasaur. Run it. We hit a map. Now my opponent's mad at me. Oh well. We'll see in round 3. Alright, let's go. Round 3. Mulligan. We have turn 3 Tron. Keep. We'll put back the Altasaur then. Go land. And the map. Turn 3 blast something. Hopefully turn 4 we play the Colossus. We play a Delver of Secrets. And we'll map. Grab the tower. They reveal a Dispel. Unfortunate. We will play a land. And attempt to destroy your Delver. They could just counterspell. They did. Plays a Mental Note. And Annalorian revealed 5 cards in the graveyard. So they can play Terror next turn. I need a land. Yeah, found a land. I'll cast Maelstrom Colossus. Cascade. We know they have Dispel in hand. Cast a Wizard's Rockets. Unfortunate. Now I have a 7/7. They Mental Note, Milling Thoughts, Scour, Ponder. Plays an island. Attacks in for 3. Okay. Plays a Serpent. I can block that. And a Tolarian Terror. And a Delver. So we're going to go Fangren Marauder. Crack the Rockets. We'll make green green. I'll gain some life. Then I will crop rotation the Forest for a tower. Play the Energy Refractor. Luckily they tapped out. And play Ancient Stirrings. I will take the Maelstrom Colossus and then cast the Candy Trail and just bottom, draw a card, pass the turn. I have 24 life. Cryptic Serpent and Tolarian Terror, not great, but okay, they flip the insect. How can I win this? I have to draw into some kill ships. They Thought Scour themselves, they mill Demon Fear, Brainstorm. They can attack for 6. Okay. Let's cast Maelstrom Colossus then. Cascade. See if we can get a super Cascade. We find a Generous End. It's not terrible. Generous End enters. Maelstrom Colossus. Let's make green Ancient Stirrings. I'll take the kill ship. Play a land. I think I'm just going to slam in with the Colossus. If they want to trade, it's fine. I'll get some life. I will kill your Cryptic Serpent. A Cycle Alluring Revealed. Now they can't attack because I have blocks. Plays a Cryptic Serpent. I'll gain 8 life with the food. We'll play the Pinnacle Kill Ship and destroy the Serpent. Can we station? That's a sorcery. I will station, tapping the Colossus, make a 7/7. Play a Candy Trail. So we bottom, top another Colossus, gain 3 life, draw a card. Pass the turn. This one's pretty good matchup, I think. I've got a 7/7 kill ship flying creature. Pretty sweet. Big guys on the table. They Thought Scour themselves. Milling Island Brainstorm. I have no response. And they have no attacks. I will go for the Colossus. Bam. Rush of Knowledge, let's go. Yes. Yes. Resolve. No. Bummer. Okay. Let's swing in then. Bam, bam, bam. They're going to kill the Generous End. I'll kill the Tolarian Terror. That's fine. Your turn. They go to 6 life. How are your 2 Delvers going to stop my board? Absurd. They're going to draw 3 cards. I'm sure that will work. And they concede. Solid. We have Pyroblast. How much does that matter? Or is that just for High Tide? Like, does Pyroblast matter at all? Once we get our stuff on the table, they can't do anything about our game. But they could just counter every creature. I guess we just cut the Rush of Knowledges. Go for a Red Elemental Blast. I actually swapped the Pyroblast that were originally in the deck with Red Blast. I wonder if the Pyroblasts are for Cascades. This hand is not very good. If the Refractor resolves, we're in a great spot. I'm going to tentatively keep it. Sort of bat it into a Spell Pierce. We have a Mine. Okay, so I need a tower. If I find a tower, we are just going to wreck them. But, you know, that might not happen. They cycle the island. Plays a Delver. Okay. Do you have a Spell Pierce? Oh, also the artifact creatures could get wrecked by nulls. Yay, they didn't have a Spell Pierce. We find a Colossus. Alright. They Mental Note. The Delver may flip here. Flips on a Brainstorm. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the graveyard. They get in for 3. No tower for me. They're going to Brainstorm. This is like not amazing, right? Not amazing. I did this myself. I have 8 drops in play and 4 lands. I was so confident. Alright. They get in for 3. 5 in the graveyard. They play another Delver. Okay. Hoping that I can get a Stirrings. We have a Power Plant. Let's see what they flip. Thought Scour. I'm going to try to kill a Delver. And they have a counterspell. So if I rip a tower, I can kill a Delver. They get in for 6. They have Thought Scour in hand. We'll go green. Stirrings. Come on, tower. One time. Didn't get there. Take Candy Trail. We'll go land, play the candy trail, annul. All right, we are going to go to the next game. So Rush of Knowledge, just need the red blasts. Need to protect my stuff. Maybe the kill ship can come out. Maybe, yeah, on the play. Let's keep. Play a mine, or map. Play both of those things, mine and a map. Pass the turn. They play island. Find a Genercent. I'll just crack this for a power plant. I also could have cracked it for the Bajuka Bog. I didn't think about that. Not used to playing this deck. You go island, Delver, find a Genercent. Going to play the power plant and then play Stirrings, so I don't get spell pierced here. Take the candy trail, play the candy trail, see if they get if I get spell pierced. And I guess I pass. They find a Thought Scour and flip the Delver. Getting in for 3. I will attempt a Stirrings. Take the Crystal Grotto. And cycle the Genercent for a Forest. Play the Crystal Grotto. Check the top of the deck. We're going to bottom that. We only have 5 mana. They Thought Scour themselves. Milling Deep Analysis. I'm going to just kill the Delver. They ponder. 5 in the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be 5. Plays a land. Play a power plant and pass. They're holding open counterspell. A mental note, milling annul Thought Scour. The annuls hitting my 8 drops are so bad. And what do they got now? There's a terror for 1 mana. Should I play the Genercent or wait for the Altasaur? I think I'm gonna wait for the Altasaur. They Thought Scour, milling Spell Pierce Thought Scour. They get in for 5. Hopefully they don't have more threats. They play Cryptic Serpent. My hopes were unjustified. We'll Force Cycle, grab a Forest, untap, play land, attempt to play an annoyed Altasaur, then cast Expedition Map. The map resolves. They're going to counter the Altasaur. This puts me to 1 life. They Deep Analysis. How do I even come back from this? I don't think I can. Okay, we go to 1. Plays a Delver. I thought we were so prepared. To a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Crack. Play the tower and attempt a Colossus. We're gonna have to run super hot here. Destroy this. We're super dead. GG. Dead to the single Delver. On to round 4. Round 4. Seems like we need Tron pretty aggressively, and I need to do a better job mulliganing. Well, this is probably a trap, right? I think this is a trap. We mulligan. Somehow I think this one's better. We're gonna put back the Bajuka Bog. I think we can use the Candy Trail and Rockets to set up. Swamp from the opponent. Infestation Sage, that's bad. We're gonna Candy Trail. So top. Oh boy. We'll have turn 4 Tron, but we might already be dead. They get in for 1. Looks like they are going to Village Rites, Corrupted Conviction, sacrificing the Sage. They do make a land drop. Carrion Feeder's scary. Land, map, and we'll play the Wizard's Rockets. My turn 4 Tron also doesn't actually cast anything other than the Candy Trail. Oh geez. Oh no. What's my sideboard strategy here? Breath Weapon? This deck is kind of fun, but it doesn't seem like it's very viable. I've been having a lot of trouble actually making Tron work lately. They unearth the Infestation Sage. So they're close to just killing me. Play the land, crack the map, pass a turn. The next turn we sacrifice. We have 5 mana. Rush of Knowledge doesn't really do anything for me. Okay, they've got the Nested Shambler. So Nested Shambler is the best card in this Black Sacrifice deck because when you pump it up, it spits out more squirrels for more sacrifices at the Carrion Feeder. Bloodthrown Vampire is the other scary card because +2/+2 is huge. Okay, rack the map. I can gain 6 life here, which is not nothing. Grab a tower. We'll go draw off the Candy Trail. Play a Candy Trail. And then I will respond by drawing. And then set up the next cards. So Fangren Marauder You can cast Fangren Marauder for free. So top and top. Pass the turn. My opponent is spending a lot of time counting right now, which is pretty scary. They put a link breaker on the battlefield. So that's 2, 4, 8, 12, 14. So I guess they're trying to just make their thing big enough, attack in, and then hit me with the Rites of Consumption, which is usually a one of and usually in their hand. I mean, if they're doing it like this, obviously they have it. They attack for 12, and then they Rites of Consumption. Okay. So we want the breath weapons. I guess I just take out the Rush of Knowledge and submit. I'm not sure how to sideboard with this deck. It doesn't seem like an easy thing to do. On the play. This is as close to turn 3 Tron as... I feel that I have to keep this, but I don't think it's necessarily good. Mine, play the Rockets. They play a Swamp. Infestation Sage. So the bad thing about Breath Weapon is it doesn't really accomplish anything. We basically have to rip the power plant here. We also have Ancient Stirrings and Crop Rotation we could draw into. They attacked for 1. Plays a Carrion Feeder. 1 land would be great here. Mine. I think I'm going to pass. They're attacking in. I want to, like, try and get them. Probably won't happen. Man, if Pinnacle Killship could take out the Carrion Feeder, that'd be pretty hot. Plays another Link Breaker. I'll take a draw. Will Wizards Rockets. So bad. We're going to go red-green. Crystal Grotto. Bottom. Try Breath Weapon. So they can just sacrifice all their creatures. Or just let them die. I guess it forces them to go all in on the Carrion Feeder. Okay, so they made their thing a 7/7. Now they have a Blood-Thrown Vampire. And I'm dead. I'm going to learn to figure out how to get away to Tron. So let's be aggressively mulliganing. Wow. Oh no. So we're up against Elves. I have like no way to win this. I'm going to keep this turn 3 Tron and hope that I can survive. But what's my plan versus Elves? They're going to just go straight through me. We have to Breath Weapon them post board. Land, go. Pass the turn. They play a Jaspera Sentinel. And a Versatile Rangers. And a Jaspera Sentinel. We can play out a Candy Trail. I will bottom, top, land, pass. Next turn I can play another Candy Trail, gain 6 life. Potentially get the Maelstrom Colossus on the next turn. Elvish Visionary, we haven't seen that card in a while. I'll play out a Candy Trail. Majuka Bog to the bottom, Refractor on top. Draw a card. Play the Refractor. And then, I think I'm just going to draw a card. Go to 26. We have another tower. They play Elvish Vanguard. So I'm just going to start slamming fatties. It looks like they have, okay, so they have Lead the Stampede. Hopefully nothing good. Timberwatch, Quirion Ranger. That's some good stuff. That's pretty good. So the Quirion Ranger makes the Timberwatch double activate. They can also double activate the Priest of Titania this turn because of the Quirion Ranger. They untap. Plays another Timberwatch Elf. How do I win? We can't. We're just going to concede. They did the thing. GG. GG to free. Breath Weapons coming in. I have nothing else I can really do. Just take out, well, what do I even remove? Maybe the Maelstrom Colossus is too clunky. Bring 1 back in. If I survive, I want to be able to refill. Tower. Okay. We have the thing. Land. Lay out. Expedition map. Pass the turn. We have turn 3 Tron. So, I believe? No, we don't. We map. Grab. Mine. They play out a Quirion Ranger. This player loves to play Spell Pierce and stuff like that in their deck. They untap. Plays an Elvish Visionary. I think Elvish Visionary is probably better than the Salt Road Pack Beast that they had been playing previously. Okay, we can play the Forest. Crop Rotation. Grab the Power Plant. Play out Energy Refractor. No Spell Pierce. Play Wizard's Rockets. Now I have 10 mana. They're going to spell pierce the wizard's rockets? I guess not. They really considered it. Maybe they are just holding on to the breath weapon. I mean the hydroblast. Unfortunately, our opponent has internet died, so we took match 5, finishing with a medium 2-3. Got a couple weird free wins. This deck was cool, but it didn't really work out the way that I wanted. I think there is some power there, but I'm not sure about it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the deck. I'll see you in the next video.